What's up,
What
OG,
it do,
triple
what
OG?
it do?
OG, triple,
Welcome
triple.
to another episode of Ghetto Talk. This your man. Y'all already know what it is. We got some Corey Holcomb again, and he talking about Jada Smith and Will Smith. So without further ado, we're going to get to the video, and I'll be back with my commentary. So let's get it started.
And I know that we already spoke about the Jada Pinkett Smith, and you know all the stuff that's coming out is because she is on a publicity tour, or as I can say, stint, promoting her new upcoming book, which I will not be getting. It's called Worthy. And she's pretty much going off, to me, it's like off the rails. I don't understand how I don't want it. I don't believe anything anymore. So I don't know if you guys have heard some of the stuff that she's been saying on this publicity tour promoting the book.
What did she say, D?
Well, basically, people are like, oh, I bet you she's going to talk a lot about, you know, the slap or Will Smith. And yeah, she does hit on it, they say, because only media people have read it so far. But they say that even in first chapter, it's like, here we go. It's like she brings up Tupac. So apparently you mentioned earlier, yes, she did. She's claiming that he proposed to her.
Stop the
cap.
cap.
He wanted to marry her when he was in prison. But he didn't. He married this other girl. I don't know. Right. She's already refuted that. The other girl has come out and said, what the hell? So she's now claiming that he asked her to marry her when he was locked up. And then also she said that none of you guys knew this, but the reason why he was always bald is because he too has alopecia like myself.
Right.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? Nobody else has ever said that. None of his family. So I'm just, but the worst thing that she's out there saying now and saying that it's in the book is that she was surprised when she went with Will to the Oscars for that slap year that he used the word wife. Remember when he said, keep my fucking wife's name out of your mouth? She said she came there not being his wife because they hadn't been together in years. And we're talking like 16 years. She's claiming that they've been separated.
You just said they were separated for 16 years.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Yeah, she just said it. It's in the book.
Since 2013.
2006. Yeah, and that she said that they've been separated. That he has
16.
He has not used that word wife
Darlene,
to describe.
You said they've been not together since 2016. Not they've been separated 16 years.
No,
right?
not together as a wife and a husband. In her eyes, is what she's saying. Is she's saying they're separated. They're together. They present themselves as husband and wife, but that they're the only ones that knew. She said nobody else knew. 6 years. Okay,
I know
so
it's
6 years.
I know.
Okay,
I was trying to help you out.
It doesn't matter either way. She's claiming that nobody knew that. These are all like so she's saying when she went there, she didn't go as his wife. She was in shock when he used that word. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. And she said in one crazy interview, because she's only done it in one, where she said, I went there not considering not being his wife and left being his wife. And I said to myself, man, I really love this man.
Stop the cap.
And I'm like,
what a funky bitch.
And I'm like, for what? That he ruined his career?
A bitch, why you think you at the awards? Because they was like, oh, we gotta have Jada here.
Yeah.
You let him ruin his career? That's even worse. You should have threw yourself on the floor in front of him as he was walking up to that man and stopped that. Especially knowing all this. So I don't know.
Here's the thing. It's not even
too
Jada's
much.
fault. It's not even Jada's fault.
I want to hear this.
This is 100% on Will. And let me tell you why.
Yeah,
because what did we just talk about? We talked about how men typically are ambivalent to marriage. Men, we'll stay with a woman for 50 years, not get married. We don't give a shit. It's usually the women that's dragging us to the altar. This situation was reversed. It was against nature. Jada was constantly telling this man that she didn't want to get married.
That is true.
Jada was constantly telling this man that she didn't believe in monogamy. If a woman from the outset is telling you that she doesn't believe in traditional roles, and then you go ahead and marry her,
You simp ass nigga.
it's almost like whatever comes after that is your fault, because you're going against nature, right? Women who don't want to get married, who don't believe in monogamy, who don't believe in having some type of partnership like that, what do you expect?
That's
this is
true.
exactly what you could have predicted on their wedding day.
That is true.
How is this her fault when she told this man from the jump, this is what it is?
I agree.
See,
Let's give her the missiles. Fire in the hole.
Go ahead, Craig.
I agree because we're supposed to be accountable, but she's a covert narcissist. I look at it the other way. I feel like she gave him enough of her to get this economic stability that she needed because she was a mid to low level actress, and she would never be as successful as him. So I feel like she put on a mask just until she got to a point where she had, kind of the power she needed to be able to do what she's doing now, which is basically destroy him for forcing her to deny herself. And it, my bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just feel like, man, at the end of the day, everybody knows she, everybody don't know, but we assume that she really wants to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's common knowledge that, so I feel like she, she just is looking at a way to completely destroy him before she leaves.
Well, you say like, she's wearing this mask, she's a covert narcissist. How is it covert if she was telling this dude the whole time?
I can't wait to say what I got to say about it.
Right? How is it a mask if she's showing this man this is what it is? She's having, you say she wants to have sex with women, which could absolutely be the case. She's obviously having sex with men. She's got kids with Will. She's having sex with the young dude. Yeah. She's all over the place.
Her son's friend. We don't say that.
Friend.
The reason I say that it's covert is because she was willing to sacrifice her preferences for gain. At that time, her sexuality wasn't as important as her financial stability. So
that's what I was just finna say.
Yeah.
See, when you got paper, you could get almost any bitch to do what you wanted to do. When you got paper, the magic of paper, I ain't even got no paper. I ain't got no real paper. You would be amazed at what I get these bitches to do for the little nickels and dime. Well, I got bitches out here having breakdance contests, boy. Will Smith had money and fame. She's not gonna be able to turn it down. Will Smith, you can say whatever you want to say. I know Will Smith was fucking them motherfucking actresses he was fucking working with. Especially the one little Spanish bitch. I can't think of her name. Will Smith is a monster out there with hoes and whatever the fuck else he doing.
Oh my God. Cause
he Will Smith, he got paper. When you got paper, you in America, you get the bitch you want with paper. Even if the bitch is against it. Even if she, marriage is not my, bitch, I got this paper. They gon' fuck with it.
You're goddamn right.
But this is a different case. She got the money. Why does she want, what is her hatred of this man?
Yeah, like why you keep continually,
But see, that's the thing.
talking like that about
she
him?
was saying that she was crying at the wedding.
Oh, she
Like-
said she was drugged down. You just dragged me down. I said, I don't want to be drugged down.
Of course she's going to take it out on this
You raggedy bitch.
dude. Of course she's going to embarrass him. She doesn't really want to be in the marriage. She didn't want to be in the marriage from the start. Will is the one, oh, you're going to be my wife, and,
I'll
are
show
you
you.
married now? Are you with somebody? No, well, you're mine now. He was the one that put the full court press.
We had a t-shirt that say Will Smith, King Beta Male.
I mean, that's the thing,
Yeah,
right?
I agree, but
It's like, come on.
that lady,
If your wife, your future wife, is crying at the wedding because she doesn't want to marry you, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that's
She belongs to the streets.
But you got her sounding
What are
like
you doing?
a hostage, man. I mean,
Let me tell you
she
something.
had to take dick
Listen, let me tell you something about these young women, man. Young women, and we all know this as dudes, they are susceptible to pressure. They are susceptible to societal pressure, peer pressure. If her family's telling her, oh, this is Will Smith, he's got paper, all of this and all that, right? Because, the mama in there, the aunts in there talking.
I agree with what you said about them being susceptible to pressure, but listen, all that is until they get you. Once they get you, they don't give in to pressure. Like you say,
Fact.
her and her attorney are going to try and bring you down. In fact, it is the
100%.
job of the attorney to make sure that she leaves with all your works.
100%. The most she can get.
That's right.
The most she can get is absolutely true.
That's crazy.
Absolutely true. Just as a divorce attorney, though, when you see the opposite happening, when you already know something's wrong, when you see a woman who doesn't want to get married. She's crying, just like you said, crying at her wedding, really don't want to be there. Everybody's telling her, walk down the aisle. She don't want to be there. What do you think's going to happen?
But see, here's the thing, though, man. That's why I talk about the covert aspect, because she's flipping everything to where she's the victim.
Right.
She's complicit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true. That's true.
If you
He made me do this.
There's a timeline that you can look up. I think it's on a website called Insight, and it outlines since 2003 all the things that she has said publicly about Will. And it's just like super disrespectful.
Bitches out here,
So
I don't care what I say to
100%.
them, they not finna fucking go down the aisle with me.
Right.
They're not finna do it because I ain't got that kind of paper for them.
Right.
Will Smith was motherfucking Wild Wild West. Wasn't that movie?
Yeah.
Where they called him boy through the whole movie, which I peeped at. They called him boy through the whole movie. But I'm saying, like, these girls can't play that shit off with nobody like me, bitch. You a bandit.
I think Jada.
You don't marry people you don't love, but when they got that paper, God damn it, you will do whatever.
That's so sad.
I think Jada's an opportunist. No disrespect, but this is just what it looks like on the outside. I think if she was successful, she would be Ellen DeGeneres. Like if she had paper, she wouldn't be fucking with no nigga. She'd be Ellen, Queen Latifah, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just think she submitted and sacrificed who she thinks she is for what she can gain financially, and now she think Will has to pay for this emotionally, in every possible way, you know. So
I'm just going to limb and just say this. I think she's the average woman.
You're goddamn right.
And if somebody thinks that, Corey, you wrong for that, I can take that criticism. I don't know many women that don't act like her.
Nope.
Most women act like her, man.
I don't know, man.
You wanna see what they say
having
he's
her kid
somewhat
write
of
the
his-
letter to Tupac.
I'm
like,
That's
come
crazy.
on,
Okay, it is
man.
extreme.
Yeah,
It is
come on.
extreme.
All right,
You're right.
all right,
Or
all
to
right.
even currently say, and to currently say that was her soulmate while you're still married to
and
this
now
man.
she's starting to look like the nigga Pac
know
too.
what?
So I mean, all that shit.
But I'm saying, like, the letter to Tupac, this is what I definitely want to say. Okay, that's one of them things that bitches do.
Oh, to have your child
A
read? That's
bitch
a
will
little-
send her
that's some
child to
special
come
kind of
get
thing.
dog ashes.
Right.
Because the bitch don't talk to you no more. This is what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know many women who do righteous things.
Do you think that there's women who
I
once
think they do the easy shit and play victim almost every time.
I agree. Do you think
Marrying Will Smith is easy.
You think there's women who, once they realize that their man is weak, that they try to destroy the kids and the man, like the family? Because I really feel like in alien women is a disdain and a disregard for all things weaker than them. You know, like how house cats, anything smaller than a house cat is gonna kill, or it's gonna bully around. I feel like women are the same way. So when a woman feels like she's an emotional giant in comparison to her man, I feel like something clicks in them where they feel like they gotta destroy this family, the kids and everybody, so they can get them out of the way and get a more suitable man to put her in a position to be a woman, I guess. So, you know.
Do they ever find them?
Never. They never find it. But look at the kids. The kids are not, you know.
Let's do a case study on 30 random women from the hood.
But do you want to hear what they claim his response was to the book?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, we don't. We know that Will is going to put his motherfucking foot in
Who
his
is that?
own ass.
Is that the son?
That's the daughter.
He said, "Is that the son?"
Oh,
my-
shit.
That was funny.
That's the letter when she had her write that letter. And I was like, dang, how old was she? 4?
Now, I haven't seen this letter. We're going to, stop for a second and just read it. Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that my mommy really misses you. Can you please come I don't know what that word is. Can you come back so mommy and me can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Love, Willow. Man, we're going to speak on this later.
The letter looks
Look at
terrible.
that fucking letter, man.
I can't. It's like,
That's
look,
crazy.
he's a
She
little
is
child.
killing Will. This is like the whole
She killing Will and basically got a man turning over in his grave. We know how outspoken Tupac was. I know he's like, I wish I could speak on this.
She's so damaged. If she would have been with Pac, she would be doing him the same way right now.
No,
but that
Pac,
letter would be the
Pac and
biggie.
Will are two different guys.
No, she would have. Pac didn't have no daddy like that. His shit would have turned out probably worse than Will's.
Have you ever seen Will at war with anybody except little Chris Rock when he slapped him on stage?
No, but
I've seen Tupac at war with a lot of motherfuckers.
But not a bitch.
Well, I'm just saying, he was at war with Wendy Williams.
He was. Yeah.
Pac is a different type of personality, if you ask me. He's not gonna sit back and take
do
it.
all that.
Right.
Didn't he go to prison for? Yeah, he ain't gonna. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's a different type of personality.
It's a different brother. It's a different brother.
So I'm not buying the book.
Hell no!
Although his was good. I liked his.
Whose book was good?
I liked Will's memoir, the last one that he just put out last year. I thought it was really good. Anyway, and that was pre-slap. It came out like 2 months before the slap.
Somebody said Pac's father is alive. He's alive, but he wasn't
Involved.
there like that. Yeah.
So to end it, there's a couple of good music anniversaries, everybody.
Hold on, let me say something. So y'all saying Tupac's father is still alive, right?
His real father alive, yeah. But he was raised by Matulu.
Who was Matulu?
Matulu was a
sorry,
freedom fighter that was really close with Geronimo Pratt. He was a part of the movement, and that was Tupac's stepfather. So
if Tupac wouldn't have passed, you telling me it was a chance for him to do like that one dude did when he was talking to his father, you know, when he said, "Deep down in my heart,
here's the one line.
I still love you."
Here's the thing.
So Tupac's father would have been like,
I don't fuck with you.
Oh, man, I got to go in on this.
I'm going in.
Oh, man, where do I start at? I mean, I really don't care about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, you know, and what they got going on. If you ask me, hell, I just don't care. But the thing about it is, it's a lot of copycats out here. It's a lot of Jada Pinketts out here, just like Corey mentioned in the beginning of the video. You know, like he know a lot of women like Jada Pinkett, a woman that's gonna tear down her house. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, to get what she want to. I mean, it's like, come on, man, this lady is crazy. I mean, all the stuff she wrote in the book, I haven't read the book. I don't care. I wouldn't want to read it. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that she's said and how she's treated this man on social media and you know what I'm saying? And filmed the man when he didn't want to be filmed. You know what I'm saying? Just total disrespect. You know, she ain't got no kind of respect for her husband or whatnot. And then the fact that she didn't want to marry him. You know, this is my first time hearing this. I really don't, you know, deal with the celebrities and stuff like that. But, you know, a lot of celebrities have influence on, you know, our people or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And they want to be just like them, right? It's crazy, you know, to see this woman tear a whole family down, right? Because just like I said before, you know, she a woman tearing her whole house down. Not to mention the affair, the entanglement that she had on Will Smith or whatnot. You know, it's like, come on, man. You lucky because it could have turned out bad for you.
Do I smell
you know what I'm saying? If Will Smith was somebody like, you know, the Juice or you know what I'm saying, Puff, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is crazy. And then she got her daughter's writing letters to a dead man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, how could you let this stuff go on amongst your kids, amongst your children or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
you raggedy bitch.
Oh man, what is really going on?
Fuck this shit! I don't want no goddamn shit. Grab the hey, fuck this dumb shit.
Oh man, it's like, come on, man. Is we really talking about this? You know what I'm saying? And this stuff been going on for like about a week. This stuff is trending. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it is a publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? For her book or whatever, you know. But damn, don't y'all got money already? You know, is that serious? What else can I say? This is what you get, you know, when you get a little money or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you don't know how to act. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know, I'm up out of here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Come on, push it. And until the next video, this your man. Y'all already know what it is. To the next one. Peace.